God damn. Nice. If he moves a little bit. I won't be able to do it in time. God, spamming, bro. Spamming attacks everywhere. No blaze left. Alright, well, here's what we got. There you go. There's the overheat. Just for a second though. What? Oh, far out. No, not enough time.
Complete. Dormant unit
God damn it.
reactivated. Entity has failed.
Okay. Man, it really doesn't overheat like that quickly. I guess I need to focus on like fire maybe more so. I actually bring out the first bow like for the first time since the start of the game for the fire arrows. Because I mean I don't have enough blaze for like certain things, but we'll put this on the right side, and we can put this on the left because we can't trip it anyway.
Out of the way! Never seen so many machines.
Take them out first.
Look at how little the fire goes up. It's almost useless. Wow, 400. Holy shit, it's actually down. Holy shit.
They are slain. Our arrows were true.
I need to get these vents, like, they're like my top priority.
With the time I've got left, I can do this.
Oh yeah, the vents do so much damage, like 400, like, are you kidding me? Cool. I'm literally just tanking shots. I don't feel like I'm not doing this fight very good at all. I'm just tanking it.
Execute.
That metal monstrosity's going for you.
Take more than you to stop me. We've got time. Still got time.
I'd like to get it. Move a little more. There we
My
go.
way's clear.
It's down!
Oh, it's down. Sweet.
Time to do what you came for, Aloy.
Hell yeah, let's go. Let's pick up all these ropes back. Oh shit. Wow, it really is effective. I think fire is the most effective, not because it's corrupted, which I already know, but because it's both corrupted and it can overheat. Overheating is where you kind of start the big damage for it with the vents that kind of come out. So you really have to have good fire, but it's hard to get fire-wise like under it because it doesn't really move much. So that's the kind of flaw with the wires, which I don't like. They kind of have to move exactly in their spot. And a lot of the time it's like they either jump over it or...
System threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
There we go, Hades. Oh shit. Gaia. Oh no, Sobek.
Master Override armed. To activate state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
Is it gonna purge Hades, or is it just gonna restore him to his original... Like, are we just gonna straight up destroy him, right? Yeah. Okay. I had a few theories on what would happen here. Now, what does it do? Okay, so it destroys all the other machines. Okay. Or deactivates them. Alright. Sweet. We are triumphant. Don't leave that spear, Aloy. Don't you dare leave that spear alone. Pick that shit up. She's gonna leave it? Are you kidding me? No way, dude. Okay, she turned around. No? Okay, no she didn't. What the fuck? I'm confused. Dude, did the hunter girl die? My boys! Just hugs the guard. That guard would be friggin' he would be like obsessed that Sun King like touched him, dude. Wow, cool. I wonder what the data integrity is stored. Garlog 30 February 2065.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that.
Oh,
Where was I?
You were telling a story.
she's
Right.
back.
Yeah,
We got her
so,
back.
like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire.
Oh wait, no.
And so
There's a
did
recording.
a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds.
So
Because
home.
there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care. And that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
Let's hear in there friggin'.
You
Oh
often
my
tell
God.
stories of your mother, but you are childless.
Look at the pink
I never had
flowers.
time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Sobek Ranch. So this is where she went home to. That's actually her actual home. Wow. That's crazy, man. Gonna be credits time, or is it gonna be like an epilogue? Well, okay, epilogue. Ah, there you go. Okay. Credits. We're gonna let the credits roll, dudes. We're gonna let it roll to the end. I'm gonna. Seems like there's some sort of like cinematic here, so I'm not sure if this is just for flavor or is this an actual like epilogue cutscene to show what happens next. But there we go. Beat the game. That's the main story done. Man, it's crazy. Like, so I had like a couple of theories if we were gonna override Hades back to his original function, or if we were gonna destroy him and then go back to Gaia and like reboot her, and possibly if we would even go back to Hades and override him after that. But then I stated that there's no real need for Hades anymore because life has gotten to the point where humans can live out in the world and there's no need to like run the slate clean. Like, you know, for all intents and purposes, Gaia has succeeded, and to a point there's not even any point of Gaia anymore because her role was to, you know, make machines and you know, to, you know, bring life to the world and basically terraform the world and clean up the atmosphere and clean up the world enough to so it's not toxic, and then create life enough and, you know, have enough oxygen and stuff like that to you know, live, like house human beings. So I'm not sure like what would have happened after that. Like after that kind of, after her like goal is complete, would Gaia have just shut down all cauldrons, you know, or, you know, had them go sleep, or would, you know, maybe you would humans would have leveled up in the, you know, Apollo with all their knowledge. They would have kind of leveled up and gained enough knowledge to the point where they could utilize the cauldrons to make stuff, you know, I don't know, to benefit, you know, their civilization. You know, who knows? But yeah, like, makes sense that Hades is just destroyed. I definitely would have liked a little cutscene or a little mission or something to have us go back to Gaia and reboot her, you know, in the crater, or however, like, I'm not sure exactly how, like, she would have been rebuilt, but how many hours of game time? I mean, it's hard to judge because I played the game to a certain point when it came out, and then I returned to the old save, so I don't know exactly, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to try see in settings. But for stream time, it's been 37 plus how many hours of today? 38, 39. So 40 hours of stream time to like finish the game from where I was, getting all collectibles and all that sort of stuff. Like, the start of the game is probably, I don't know, God, the start of the game might be like, I guess 5 to 10 hours for like all the questing and all the collectibles. It depends though. So anywhere between like 50 or maybe even longer than 10 hours, probably like closer to like 15, 20, who knows, but it'd be between like 50 to probably 60, I guess, for like a full completion with like all collectibles and stuff. Like, I haven't done every single collectible. I haven't done all the hidden collectibles, but and I haven't done all side quests. So if I were to do all those, that would definitely be over 60 hours, I think. But I'm still got the DLC. So what I want to put here, I want to put that. Yeah, 39 hours for the whole main story. And now we're on to DLC now. Okay. Something I want to look at. I want to let the credits run because these people kind of deserve it. Not that, you know, if I didn't have the credits run like in the past, not because they don't deserve it, just because I would have been either tied for time or something like that. But yeah, it's a great game, amazing for sure. So that's why I kind of want to let it run. Credit where credit's due. I like how it's going through them with the cauldron, but I feel like because of that, the credits are kind of going slower. But it would have been cool if the cutscene was actually like an epilogue of some kind. Unless this is meant to be like the cauldron making docile machines again, you know, like, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's not bad for sure. It's pretty good. I was expecting it to be like, I planned for a 60-hour slot in my like stream schedule to, like, you know, complete everything from start to finish, but I didn't even start from the start, so I guess like it definitely would have been less than that anyway. But yeah, 40 hours. So I've got 20 hours left over. I guess that's for the DLC, which probably won't take me long, but won't take me that long. But yeah, I don't know how long the DLC is. The DLC will be doing all collectibles and stuff as well, but there's not as much in the DLC. But yeah, so. Okay, so let's make this bold. Oops. Oh, okay, now it's the... Wait, Frozen Wilds? It comes up with the Frozen Wilds credits as well? I mean, I guess we can let them run. Whatever. Let's see how long the DLC is average to take. Wow, it's not really... Story can be done in under 10 hours. Man, these credits, dude. Ugh. I think overall, I really love the whole game, like as a whole. Like the combat's fun. Has its issues for sure. I think the combat, but the story is just amazing. All the little stuff that you can kind of get in the background, like from the story of the lore, with all the like all the data pads and all the audio logs and stuff. I think that's just awesome. I think it's like it's really cool to for all like a lot of the audio and like data pads to be like interlinked in its in its story. Some data pads some data pads have information in them completely different to others and unrelated, and some mention things that are from another data pad and stuff like that. So the more you go through the game and stuff, the more you kind of learn. Yeah, it's really cool. I don't think I really have any gripes with the game either, except that combat can get pretty hectic when there's like more than 2 machines on you, and you just kind of get spammed with like ranged moves, and they're already so big, so they cover so much ground when they jump and stuff, that it's hard to like even like gain some distance. And everything that you have as a weapon is like a time-consuming weapon. So by the time you like, by the time you gain some distance, some decent distance to like shoot, an arrow or two, you can only really reach, you don't really have enough time to fire like 1 or 2 arrows before they kind of jump at you or something and like attack and like, get close to you. And even then, when they're not in melee range, they shoot from range, and they like, because I'm on hard mode, their precision is just crazy. So I'm always like dodging and stuff, and you can't really, you have to wait for their sequence of like moves to like be over until you can start attacking. So it's definitely like a preparation game with the combat, like staying at like really far distance. Like the that precision bow, the one I was using on the top slot for the whole time with the tear blast, that can shoot so much further than I was thinking. Like it can shoot so far. So I think a lot of the arrows can shoot further than what I was using them for. Like I wasn't using them at their max range, or at and like the best effective range. But the reason why I'll get kind of closer is because so I can like properly aim and hit the all the weak spots. Like it's hard enough to hit the enemy like from 200 meters away. Let alone hit one of its weak spots. But yeah, I definitely could have like. Thinking back, I definitely could have like used the range a little more, but yeah, it gets pretty intense when like all the enemies are attacking you. But there are numerous strategies, like baiting them into tripwires. Once you get the rope caster, just rope casting like all the little enemies because they only take 1 or 2 ropes, or rope casting the big enemies. You know, corrupting like the small enemy because they only take 1 arrow, or maybe corrupting the big enemy because they're the strongest. You know, and then, you know, or knocking down little enemies and overriding them. So there's a lot of tools at your disposal. There's a lot of tools at your disposal to kind of just take them out of the fight. Like you've got the heavy attack to knock them over, so you can either critical hit them or damage them a lot or override them. So that's kind of like it's not really a thing to get them out of the fight completely, but it definitely like gives you some breathing room, especially if there's a couple of small machines on you. You can kind of knock them both out of the way and kind of gain some distance. But besides that, you've got like the override, which they fight on your side no matter what, and then you get the corruption arrow, which they attack all machines and you. So you kind of have to corrupt them and then run, and then hope they don't like chase you, you know, like because you can corrupt them, they can see you and aim at you and continue fighting you as you run away, and then the other machine can attack that machine while that machine's attacking you, and then it's just not really doing anything if they're always focused on you. So you gotta like, it's kind of and you know it's hard enough to fight and like run. It's hard enough to run and just dodge away because they're so quick. So you really have to like kind of do that at ranged or in stealth, so they're not really seeing you, or they kind of see the other machines first. So override, corruption. You got ropecaster to ropecaster to like pin them down. And actually knocking them over with the heavy attack is a good combo with the ropecaster because you can just knock them over and then pin them down like straight away, especially if they're a small enemy. But if they're a small enemy, you may as well override them. Have them like help in the fight against you, because you can't really R2 or heavy attack like some of the really huge guys like the thunder draws. At least I've never tried and succeeded. I've hit like thunder draws like, you know, maybe twice, so maybe, you know, you got to hit them 3 times or 5 times in a row or something. I don't know how it works, because some of the big enemies you gotta hit them twice, or maybe there's like a background, like there's a code cooldown somewhere in the in the system of the game. Oops, sorry, hit my mic. So maybe there's like a, you know, you can't kind of spam it. There's like a period of time maybe. But yeah. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna run an ad. Let's see how this goes. Oops, my bad. Let's run. See what we can do. Let's see how ads work. See if we can get rid of pre-rolls. And where am I in the wrong spot? Let's do this. Alright, gonna run a 1 minute ad break. So maybe I'll make it longer than that depending on how it goes with the credits. I kind of want to show all the names like I said earlier, but there's some things I want to test, and this is Frozen Wilds DLC anyway, but so we'll probably see this again, but who knows. So yeah, we're gonna run an ad break. Be right back. See you on the other side of the ad. Thanks for everyone who watches. I know ads are annoying, but yeah, they kind of have to be done in a way. Okay, so you can't put two 1-minute ads in a row. It's on a 5-minute. It's on a 5-minute break. Can I like edit the? I guess I can't really add the time. Wow, the music's pretty cool. Oh, here we go. Okay, I see stuff now. Ah. Interesting. Man, this the chorus here, dude. Or what's the word? Orchestra. It sounds like a. Doesn't seem like a full orchestra, but there's like. It sounds like there's like 5 people, at least. But there's not like any music. Or maybe there's a little bit of music, but yeah, it's a little bit of a mini orchestra going on. Alright, so we're gonna run. I'm gonna go get some water. Instead of just waiting around here. I guess I'll be right back. I'm going to run a 3-minute ad. And yeah, it'll disable pre-rolls for I think like an hour or close to it. So yeah, thanks to everybody who lets them run, and yeah, let's go. All right, be back soon. I'll leave it on this screen. Okay, cool. Well, I get some water. I fill my water bottle up and stuff like that. Oh shit!
Hello, old friend. Remember me?
I can't pause it.
We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think?
I missed the start of the cutscene? Yeah, I noticed.
Let's begin.
What the fuck is this? Oh, is that a Horus? Oh god, it is. Damn it. Ah, damn it. Of course I'd leave for 3 minutes. And I missed the cutscene. I'll watch it. I'll watch it again. Hang on. I'll watch it on YouTube right now. And the war machine threat. Alright. Horizon. Okay, congratulations on David Hayes and protecting Guy's dream of the Earth Reborn.